Imagine a world where the night never truly ends, where cold is not an inconvenience, but a sentence, where humanity looks up at the sky, not with hope, but with fear, because in this world, fire was never stolen. In Greek myth, Prometheus is remembered as a rebel titan, a trickster who defied Zeus and gave humanity its greatest gift: fire, warmth, craft, knowledge, civilization itself. But what if that moment never happened? What if Prometheus obeyed? What if fire remained only in the hands of the gods? To understand what that would mean, we must return to the beginning, before cities, before history, before humans mattered at all. In the age of myth, the universe is young, raw, and ruled absolutely by the Olympian gods. Zeus sits atop Mount Olympus, having just defeated the Titans and claimed cosmic order. The gods are immortal, powerful, and eternal. Humans, by contrast, are fragile. They are recent creations, weak, short-lived, and barely surviving. They have no fire, no metal tools, no cooked food, no light in the darkness. They live like animals, exposed to the elements, huddled in caves, trembling through the night. Every winter is a massacre. Every storm is a reminder of their insignificance. And crucially, this is exactly how Zeus wants it. To Zeus, fire is not just heat. Fire is power. Fire is independence. Fire is the first step toward defiance. So in this timeline, Prometheus never steals it. Perhaps he fears Zeus. Perhaps he doubts humanity. Or perhaps compassion simply loses to caution. Whatever the reason, the moment of rebellion never comes, and history never begins. Without fire, humanity does not progress. It stagnates. There is no Bronze Age, no Iron Age, no agriculture as we understand it. Raw food limits nutrition, stunting physical and cognitive development. Cold limits population growth. Predators dominate the night. Humans never become builders. They become survivors, generation after generation, and survival leaves no room for philosophy. Without fire, there are no forges. Without forges, no weapons worthy of the name. Without weapons, humans are defenseless, not just against nature, but against the will of the gods. Every lightning strike is a warning, every earthquake a punishment, every drought a reminder of dependence. The gods do not need temples. Fear is enough. Religion in this world evolves very differently. Instead of reciprocal worship, sacrifice in exchange for favor, humanity develops a theology of submission. The gods are not protectors. They are owners. Humans do not pray for progress. They pray not to be noticed. No myths of heroes slaying monsters. No Odysseus challenging fate. No Heracles defying impossible odds. Because heroism requires tools, and tools require fire. In this world, there are no demigods rising above their station. The distance between mortal and divine is absolute and enforced. Zeus does not fear humanity here. He never chains Prometheus, never punishes him, never worries about rebellion, because rebellion is impossible. And this changes the gods themselves. In the myths, we know the Olympians are reactive. They interfere, punish, manipulate, because humans matter, because humans grow dangerous. But in a fireless world, humanity is irrelevant. The gods turn inward. Their conflicts grow petty, eternal, and self-contained. Without human innovation, without cities, without stories spreading from mouth to mouth, the gods lose their audience. Worship becomes sparse. Sacrifice dwindles. Myth freezes in place. Even the gods stagnate. And yet, control remains absolute. Consider one haunting possibility. Without fire, writing never emerges. Without writing, memory is oral. Without memory, history resets every generation. Humanity becomes trapped in an eternal present. No past to learn from, no future to plan for. Every child grows up believing the gods have always ruled this way and always will, and they are right. Because without Prometheus' gift, humanity never gains the one thing the gods fear most, the ability to change the world. In our myths, fire leads to craft, craft leads to knowledge, knowledge leads to questioning, and questioning leads to philosophy, science, revolution. But in this alternate history, the chain is broken at the very first link. No fire, no progress, no defiance. Zeus's rule becomes eternal, not through force, but through limitation. Humanity is not conquered, it is contained. And this is perhaps the darkest version of the myth, not one of punishment and suffering, but of quiet control. No dramatic downfall, no tragic hero bound to a rock. Just a species that never realizes what it could have been. Because the greatest tragedy is not pain. It is unrealized potential. Prometheus in our stories suffers endlessly for his choice. An eagle devours his liver each day only for it to grow back by night. But in this world, Prometheus is free and humanity is not. So the next time you hear the story of stolen fire, remember, it is not just a myth about flame. It is a myth about power, about knowledge, about the moment humanity stopped belonging to the gods and began belonging to itself. Because without that theft, there is no history, only obedience. If you enjoy stories like this, forgotten paths of history, myths reimagined, and the fragile moments that shaped civilization, subscribe to the channel and join us for more lost chapters of the past.